Hello, people of YouTube. This is Gray's Guitars. I am Steve Gray. Still getting over my cold a little bit, but we're getting there. It's getting out of my system. Today we're going to be talking about Ed Sheeran. Makes Lowden signature guitars available in U.S. through Amazon. I have never heard of this company before like yesterday when I was looking up stuff to make a video with. So Sheeran by Lowden Guitars is now available on Amazon with a full complement of models on offer. Ed Sheeran may just be the most talked about acoustic player of the moment. His new album, Subtract, may have only been released at the start of the month, but it has already become a fast-selling album of 2023. Furthermore, the English pop icon was recently crowned victorious in the copyright case brought against his mega hit Thinking Out Loud. The star is about to embark on a 25-day North American tour, playing around 1.5 million adoring fans, so it's fair to say Sheeran fever is in full swing. As well as its insanely catchy pop song, Sheeran is known for his pint-sized acoustic companions. While previously he's been known to support a Martin LX1E travel guitar on stage, he recently made the switch to Lowden guitars. Partnering with 50-year-old Northern Ireland-based guitar makers, which I've never heard of until this point, Ed will launch the rather well-received Sheeran by Lowden collection. The purpose of these instruments was to furnish budding musicians and performers with the best acoustic guitars possible at an affordable price. I'm going to laugh at that, and you'll see why in a minute. While Sheeran by Lowden range has been available in the US for some time, now through dealers as well as other territories, including the UK and Australia, as of today, US fans can now purchase guitars through Amazon. This collection sees everything from the beginner-friendly SO1 and SO2, the RG bags equipped with Tour Edition, solid cedar top W3, and so much more becoming available through the online retail giant. As you can imagine, the new Sheeran line has proved to be very popular for the Northern Irish guitar makers. So to ensure that the Sheeran, well, of course, it's got his name on it. So to ensure that Sheeran by Lowden models deliver the high-quality craftsmanship you expect from the Lowden name, and to accommodate the company's continued growth, Lowden Guitars decided to open a new bespoke production facility based in the County Down, Northern Ireland. Down, if I'm saying that correctly. Down, not Dorn. If you want to learn more, go to the Lowden Guitar websites. I'm not going to go to the website, but I am going to go to Amazon to show you some crazy prices for these things. So, yeah, $1,000. $1,000 for a brand I've never heard of. This is something where I don't know if I would pull the trigger on one of these. There's not a lot of reviews. I've never heard of this company. And apparently they've been around for 50 years, but I've never heard of them. It looks like the only ones they're offering currently on Amazon are the Sheeran by Lowden ones. The cheapest being $683, which is this W1. And the craftsmanship looks pretty solid. It doesn't look like a bad guitar by any means. Comes with a little gig bag there. So we have ebony wood, cedar wood, spruce wood. Body material is walnut. Back material is walnut. Neck material is mahogany. Fretboard is ebony. String material. Yeah, I don't really care about string material. Do we have better images of this thing? Not the close-ups I was looking for. Oh, 24-inch scale length, so shorter scale length. I mean, I don't think Ed Sheeran's like a super tall guy, so that would make sense with the shorter scale length. Let's go to the actual Lowden website out of curiosity. It's just one of those things when a new guitar brand, like a newer guitar company, and I hate to say newer, just starts like throwing these things out. The original series. Let's see here. Okay, it looks like they do electrics. Let's see how much this electric's going for. But it might be one of these things where they've been around for a while, but it's like a small boutique manufacturer. Solid Brazilian mahogany. Okay, yeah, so they're definitely making some good stuff here. Yeah, it won't let me click on it. But, yeah, I wish there were some better pictures of this, because there's not a whole lot of pictures. Like, I want to see what the tuners are. I can't even tell. Are they just proprietary tuners? Yeah, I mean, they just look like generic tuners to me. Um, but, you know, $600. I would expect a name brand for that price. But I'm very cautious about this because I want to know, like, who are these for? Obviously, they're for Ed Sheeran fans. But are Ed Sheeran fans buying acoustic guitars? I honestly don't know. I don't see it, especially not for that price point. You know, I can see, okay, you have one, you know, maybe $500 max. But you're talking, all of these are like in the thousand range, and like some of them only have one review on them. Let's see if we can actually see this one review. Um, they didn't even write anything in the review, so it's like who the heck knows what you're getting with these things? I mean, Northern Ireland. I don't even know what to make of these things. I can't say they're bad. I can't say they're good. It's just I do not see the point. I guess I don't see who would actually buy these things because a lot of guitar players, if they don't know the brand, they won't even touch it unless it's like cheap. Like if it's something like Harley Benton where you can just buy a guitar for $150, then who cares? You know, if you get a turd, then you only got $150, but not $1,000. You know, especially you're shipping it overseas, so God knows what's going to happen to this thing when you get it. Um, you know, wood-wise, wood shrinkage, you know, maybe it expands depending on how humid your climate is, depending on how they ship it. So that kind of scares me too. With these, for you know, if I wanted to buy one and have it delivered, unless they already have a factory or something, they have a warehouse in the U.S. that would make sense. Like Harley Benton has recently done, where they got a warehouse in the U.S. I think in Connecticut, I believe. But let me know your thoughts on these things in the comment down below. What do you think? Would you buy one of these um, without physically trying it in person first? In this particular case, being an acoustic versus an electric, I would not touch this. Um, that's just me. As I said, I'm not saying that the materials for the guitars seem to be well made. They look well made. I do prefer gloss rather versus a satin finish, which it looks like all of these are satin finishes. But that's to each their own. And that's just where I'm going to leave it because these things confuse me. I wanted to get other people's opinions on them, and maybe you see more of a point to these than I do. But I don't spending $1,000 when I can get a Taylor or a Martin. It doesn't seem like a smart idea to me. But as I said, to each their own. But yeah, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, comment down below what you think. My name is Steve Gray. This is Gray's Guitars, and as always, have a good one.